Okay, I salute you, everyone. All right, welcome to an evening's exclusive. As soon as you join, you share the video. Basically, like tell a friend to tell a friend. You know, and let's do this together. Um, I'm trying as much to share the link. Welcome to the live stream, an evening's one. All right, welcome. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all for joining. Uh, I appreciate you all for joining. You know, we are about to have a conversation. Loads of news in the African space. There are loads of news in the African space. I want us to address them uh, bit by bit. Share the link to a friend, invite a friend to be part of the link and the proceedings and activities for this evening. I just want us to basically judge on some few topics. So share the link as soon as you join. All right, share the link. Okay. Share the link. Share the link. Don't forget to share the link. All right. Don't forget to share the link to a friend. We want to discuss one or two in the African space. And then let's do this together. You get it. Let's do it together. Okay. Welcome. Welcome, people. Welcome. Share the video. We have 5 people here. We're about to start, conversations. We're about to, do the needful and then discuss one or two. Share the link to a friend. A lot more things going on in the African space. I just received the news about Diamond Platinumz, which is quite interesting. Pastor Jerry Eze is having a massive event in Ghana. We are going to discuss it, but I'm going to touch on it tomorrow. All right, I'm going to touch on it tomorrow. I have, exclusives to share tomorrow because today I couldn't come your way. I had to clean up a whole lot. I had to tidy up and then, do some cooking for the week and then some laundry for the week. So welcome. Share the video. Share the video. Okay, don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to share the video to a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are about to start. I just have a minute for us to start. Okay. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay. All right. So let's move on. I don't know if you've shared the link. We have a minute to go. We have a minute, just a minute to go. All right. Drop your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts, family. I'm trying to post the link that will allow people to join. Okay. So all right. Okay. So what is going on in the African space? I have seen Diamond Platinumz leaving Tanzania because of the elections. Basically, reasons being that, you know, there was Diamond Platinum actually campaigned for the president, the female president who has been in power. So that's our first news for today. And what happened was he campaigned for the woman or for the president. And you know, she has no opposition. Senior, kindly request again. I missed you. Sorry. Kindly request again, Senior Suleiman. You know, kindly request again. Sorry about that. I missed it. I was tapping my phone, so I missed your request. So the truth of the matter is, okay. The truth of the matter is, information trickling in is that, let me read it out as people are joining. Diamond Platinumz and his family flew to Mombasa, Kenya yesterday after Tanzanians started targeting his businesses and properties because he campaigned for their president. Kenyans heard about it and started threatening to visit the hotels that hosted Diamond Platinumz. The management notified him. It's alleged that he's booked the next flight to Dubai. So the last one is alleged, okay, that he's booked his next flight to Dubai. So these are some of the matters arising. And then we also discuss Asake's event, the Afro Future in Ghana. And then the last one will be Pastor Jerry Eze today. Is having a massive event. I'm going to discuss it tomorrow, but I first and foremost want us to do it on the live session. Pastor Jerry Eze has, pulled up more than 40,000 people at the Accra Sports Stadium with the likes of Nigerian superstars Sinach. I have seen Sinach, as part of the event. Gospel sensation and gospel musician Sinach as part of the proceedings, and then a host of Nigerian gospel musicians. This is lovely. I'm loving what I saw. It will be my topic for tomorrow since it's a Sunday. But let's start the conversation. My senior bro, Abdul Suleiman has joined up. Before we start, Senior, there are some messages for you in the previous, let's build up in the previous live we did, and I want to read them out. Okay. This Suleiman guy is so deep and knowledgeable. God bless you, bro. You are on point. And then this one is from Standard Homes. The second one is from Young Koru. All right. I don't know if I mentioned the name. Young Koru. From the previous live session, he's saying that disappointed that TJ is putting up with Suleiman's comments with very little pushback as the host. His second comment is that you are passing judgment on temper of a whole nation. You are putting down Ghana without even knowing that you are doing it. That's quite pompous. You are lying about Nigerians not knowing about Cameroon. Okay, so it means that he's a Cameroonian. Or, okay, let me read comments. Let me not be biased. People in southeastern Nigeria know a lot about Cameroonians. The Ibibios, Eric, and Ijaus have a high number of intermarriage with Cameroonians. Also, Cameroonians have one of the largest population of Nigerians, especially people from their tribes that I mentioned above. Get your facts together before belittling other countries. Wow, lots of comments from that same person. Interesting. Let me read the last one. Suleiman, you just singled out Igbos. What's wrong with you? All tribes in Nigeria worked hard to build the country, not just one tribe. In case you are wondering what my tribe is, I am half Igbo. I was born in Aba. Okay. Interesting comments. Anyways, let's build up on today's exclusive. Welcome, Senior.
Thank you very much, bro. What's good? How you doing?
I'm fine. Yourself?
Oh, I'm trying.
We thank God. I think you would
Uh,
attend to those comments later on. Someone
okay.
is someone is actually has written about 4 or 5 comments about you in the last live session.
Well, let me attend at answering them. The ones that
Okay.
I can answer. So the last
Okay.
one, the person who said that I
Mm-hmm.
should not be cherry picking about the tribe that I praise.
Mm,
Well, I have
mm,
my problem, my political issues with Igbos in
mm,
Nigeria,
mm,
but it's just political, it's not deep. Above and beyond that, I respect
mm,
their tenacity and their doggedness when it comes to
mm,
business.
mm,
These people are lions. They have done immensely well for themselves when it comes to
mm,
the area of commerce, and it's worthy of commendation. Yes,
mm,
the person is right to say that it's not only the Igbos. Well, I'm from Edo State. I'm both Edo and Ijo.
mm,
And I was born and raised in Lagos. So Lagos culture and the Yoruba culture is what I know all my life. And I
mm,
know what the Yoruba people have contributed to. The Yoruba people are the academics. When you hear of the strides of Nigeria across the world, medicine, engineering, it is the Yoruba people majorly, you know.
okay.
So I'm not singling out the Igbos. I'm just talking about how the Igbos have been, instrumental to the for the ease of us accepting um, goods and services. They are yeah, they have done things worthy of commendation, so I should commend them.
Mm,
As for the Cameroonian Gary,
mm.
well, unfortunately, you don't
I think he
you
says
don't
he's half Igbo and half from Aba. I don't know if that's true.
no, this one, that last guy is Nigerian. The previous person that was complaining about
Okay.
we saying we don't know about them. Well,
Mm,
it's the truth. If you call a lot of Nigerians, to come tell you what they know about Cameroonians, they don't know anything. That's the truth. We don't know you. The only time we get to know about Cameroon is when you have football tournaments. That's it. We don't know apart from Cameroon Pepe. We don't know anything about Cameroon. And why should we want to know about you? There's so
mm,
much going on in our country. It's a
mm,
big country of over 350 ethnic groups, large places to travel around. So why should we concern ourselves about you? If there's nothing of interest in your place. It's not a shade. You get what I'm saying? It's no shade.
okay.
But there's so much to concern ourselves with than to be
Mm,
thinking about any other person. That's
mm,
the much I can say about that question.
okay. Okay. So let's carry on with matters rising or arising in Africa. The first one, let's discuss that of Tanzania. Diamond Platinum, just I'm just reading reports, and the first report, like I read, let me reiterate another one, says he has reportedly left Tanzania amid backlash, and after their female president, they call her a dictator. President Samia Suluhu has been declared the winner of Tanzania's presidential election, securing another term amid days of unrest across the country. Diamond Platinum's, issue has to do with the fact that he campaigned for the president, and then after she won, people are threatening him and his businesses. So he basically left Tanzania for Kenya, and then Kenya too, they are bashing him there. So he plans on moving to Dubai. What's your take on that?
Well, I've not really followed on the matters arising in Tanzania. I've not really paid attention. However, so I can't really, give opinions on what I do not know about. But all I can say is that for those people, trooping out to cause unrest in the country, um, look, you have to reason through it. You do not burn down the country to gain, what's the word, liberation, because end of the day, one, you lose lives, you lose properties, and those infrastructures you are burning, it will take years to build. So unless you're sure that you have amassed the powers to unseat the president. Do
Mm,
not. If you have, don't count your eggs before they are hatched. If you
yeah.
are not sure you can your actions will bring about the victory that you desire, please do not go into it. It's
Mm.
dangerous. That's all I can say. And
Okay. Mm.
go ahead.
Okay, go ahead if I round up.
And
You were just
as for Diamond Platinums, it's rather unfortunate. Um, Kenyans have been known to, you know, what's the word? Lead lead the front when it comes to, you know, rising up against this system of oppression. And it's interesting to know that they are up in solidarity with Tanzania. However, that's not the right thing to do.
mm,
It's not that anything I'm saying has any bearing. However,
mm,
I maybe when I was younger, it was things like this sounded very sweet in my ears. It enraged me easily. I'll go out. There was a 2012 when Nigeria protested on subsidy removal. I was there all the time. But now I'm older, so my thoughts are more lucid. So
mm.
before I count the cost before taking actions, and it's instructive to know that actions like that are capable of destabilizing and destroying rather than building. That's all I can say.
Okay, that's just about it. I don't think we should go a lot more further. It's just something unfortunate, but
Mm.
it is what it is. I just personally, I just feel music and politics. When you want to venture into it, you need to be careful because of the
Yeah,
affiliations that
people.
you.
Sorry, let me add this. People of influence should be very careful where they stand when political matters come,
Mm,
because politics is something that elicits a lot of emotions, and
mm,
if you're not careful, things may blow out of proportion, and
mm.
you may be at the receiving end. That's all I can say.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the feedback. Let's move on to the second one. Asake is coming to Ghana, Afrofuture. I've already tackled it on the basically in the podcast, but I felt like letting people add their opinions to it. Asake is coming to Ghana, and Afrofuture we know is basically owned by the diasporians, some diasporians who do that event and then rebranded it to Afrofuture. And now they brought Ashake, Molly. Molly is doing great with the Shake It to the Max song. And then Kimpaluta, no, Kimpaluta is also one discovery of the Ghanaian space, although he's been around for long. And people talking about the fact that okay, why are we, they don't have a problem with Ashake headlining the event, but why are Ghanaians or Ghanaian artists not allowed to do same in Nigeria? Is there a question of, how do I even put it? Is there a question of why are they not allowed? Or should it be business? There should be a demand. Their craft and their brand should call for them headlining the events. Hello, sir.
Yeah, is that a question for me, please?
Yes, sir. It's a question for you, sir.
Okay, good, very good. If tackling this matter, there's no way you will not ruffle feathers, because
Mm,
it is at the heart of what we've been talking about. That's comparison, that rivalry, one-sided rivalry rather, because there's no Ghana versus Nigeria. There's Ghana seeing
mm,
itself as competition to Nigeria. Now the thing is, this matter has very many um, dendrites, if you know what I mean. By dendrites, I
mm,
mean it has many branches,
mm,
and we can look at it from different angles. We can look at it from the lens of competition. We can look at it from the lens of envy. We can look at it from the lens of um, trying to level up. Now, this is the case. There
mm,
has never, in recent times rather,
mm,
anytime a Nigerian comes up, or
mm,
rather, a Nigerian is thrown up in the Ghana space, entertainment space,
mm,
there's this tendency, tendency to throw up controversy around the matter.
mm,
Let me take your mind a little backward. When what's his name? We discussed in the previous live that we were both on, when this
mm,
guy Lil Wayne brought Nigerian cast to his movie.
mm.
You saw how that elicited a lot of hula balu. Now,
Yeah.
that it a lot more the most recent one was when Daddy Lumba died, and
Mm,
Davido's song was played.
yeah.
Kojo Sheldon and Ekwolede Salvador raised eyebrow. They
Yeah.
said there's nothing. Why should they do things and play Nigerian music? Now the thing is, you play American music in your country.
Yeah.
Do Americans play your music in your country? Are you angry about that? No, you're not angry about that.
No.
So why is it that anytime it's Nigeria, there's you know there is there is that unease, you know,
Mm,
there is unease.
mm,
The thing is, Asake, however short, you
mm,
know, however short is his reign, well, however short his time has been in the music industry,
mm,
nobody can deny the fact that his rise was meteoric, to say the least. Very, very meteoric.
mm,
Ashaka came within a space of 2 years where he was at the top of it all. In fact, somebody made, I think it was Adeshope who said that nobody has had that level of trajectory in the world of music. He didn't even say in Africa, he said in the world. Adeshope made that reference that nobody has had that kind of rise in the history of world music.
mm,
Somebody came within 2 years, boom, he's at the top.
mm,
There are two people, Ashake and Thames. Those are the two people. Boom, straight to the top. No
mm,
upcoming, And right now he's sitting at the top. He's sitting at the top. Ashake has conquered a lot,
mm,
from O2 Arena to Madison Square Garden to Accor Arena to name it, across the world,
mm.
from UK to America to Canada to Germany. Ashake has shut down major arenas across the world. So what does that tell you about him? Ashake is a world-class superstar.
Yeah.
Of course, he's not coming to perform for free. He's
Mm,
coming to perform at the cost. He's collecting his money. It's his business.
mm,
Now, the people bringing him to perform, they are leveraging on his world-class superstar. I mean, world-class superstardom,
yeah.
because they know he has the weight, he has the gravitas, you know, to
Yeah.
command respect, honor, and crowd for your show.
Yeah.
And what you want is you want your show to be out there. You want it to be talked about. Look, whether you like it or not, Nigerians are the biggest superstars on the continent. It's either you ride or you die.
Mm,
It's either you ride or you die. Ashaka is there. That's his time. You want to
mm,
have a show? Yeah, last year, the aftermath of Play Ghana, saw
mm,
your tidal rave without any Nigerian artists. We
mm.
didn't complain, we didn't cry, we didn't die. We were on our own. We didn't. Nigeria does not need Ghana to grow. Rather, Ghana needs Nigeria to be projected. It's as simple as that. So,
And it's a
yeah,
fact.
yeah, no, Nigeria does not need Ghana. Ghana needs Nigeria.
It's a fact.
You understand? So the thing is, is me. I would not hide my feelings.
Mm,
I would like a situation where no Nigerian
mm,
would honor any Ghanaian. You
mm.
understand? Just to teach them a lesson.
Yeah.
That's my own. I would like it, regardless of how much ever you're putting on the table. I'd like to see a situation where every Nigerian has will say, damn your money, until you learn to keep your negative emotion. Don't call us for your shows, don't call us for collaborations. That's what I would like to see. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because all those things that you say about us, they hurt us. We have not done anything. We have not done anything to deserve the kind of things you say about us. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
We
get
have
it.
not done anything at all. No Nigerian has done anything to warrant the sort of things, the bile, the spill on us. So, it will only be deserving that we give the same kind of aura back. Because name it, name it. The last one that Sarkodie said that they gathered all of them and used what you might call it, and used the data to promote themselves. How silly is that thing? How senseless can that be? And to imagine that this guy is not a small guy. This guy should be in his 40s, early 40s, if my memory serves me right. You
You're
cannot be
referring to
saying
Sarkodie?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Saka could be 38, 40. You know,
Okay. I
you
don't have
cannot.
factual
I think
information, but
I
I'm
think I
Googling, so you
think
can
I
go
think
ahead.
it's, I think it's 38. It's 39, 40. Yeah, you cannot be saying such kind of nonsense. You understand? You see, so I've lost my trail of thought. Yeah, you cannot be saying such kind of things. It means therefore that
Sarkodie was
everybody
born on the 10th of July 1985. So he's basically 40
is
years.
40 years old. Yeah. So, so you cannot ride on such kind of dirty emotions. It means therefore that the things that the people, the minders of Ghanaian media space are saying is getting to the heart of their performance, because they hear all these things and it puts them on their toes. It gives it sends some I mean it, it's kind of makes them it pressures them, it tensions them. So in a way, I would not want to blame the Ghanaian performers. I would want to blame the Ghanaian media minders, because they have said a lot of things that make it feel like these people are not doing enough. You understand? People who are
Yeah.
doing so much to entertain you, you go on your media spaces, which does not require any rigor in terms of findings. You just come out because you have data and you talk nonsense. Asake has done this. What are you doing? This person has done this. What are you doing? You have been in this game for a long time. You've not been able to achieve this. These things get to them, and they are humans too. And this is the resultant effect, because they come out and start talking. Sarkodie has kept his cool for a very long time, very very long time. But of course, how long can you take it? Stonebwoy is the most immature person emotionally. He has come out to say a lot of dirty things. You understand? So, anyways, in a nutshell, let me not ramble too much. In a nutshell, it's a good one that Asake is coming there. The reason you don't have Ghanaian artists headlining programs in our country is because, number one, what are you coming to give us? That's the question. Caesar was in Nigeria like maybe last month. Abi? Caesar was in Nigeria, the um, South African sensation. He was in Nigeria last month. He spent quite a while. Before then, there was this guy who had the problem. He's a South African musician too. I think he had the problem that started calling Nigerians out. He was in Nigeria for promotion. If Ghanaians are saying that we don't play their music in our country, therefore they will not play our music, how is our piano penetrating our place? If you say we have locked our system, how does Amapiano penetrate our system? The reason is because they have something different from us, and it appeals to us. So we vibe with it. You don't have anything that appeals to us. In fact, what you have is what we have brought. Then you are trying to give us that same thing. If anything is coming away from outside our system, it has to be different, so that we can see sometimes we can look for a way of synergizing those cultures. It's as simple as that. You don't have to be emotional about. It's not trade by barter. It's about marketing and it's about uniqueness. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
Welcome,
to say
Queen Best, and
something.
then
Yeah,
Solutions.
I want to
Let me
some.
give you a briefing. You want to say something? Okay, you know the discussion already. I think you were
I
following.
don't want you to
For
speak
new
back
ones,
so that I will not
okay, let me
forget.
update them
Let me
so that you
respond.
carry on.
No, wait, let me respond to
Okay,
my brother that just finished speaking before I forget what I want to say.
okay, go ahead.
Um, I heard you when you were talking about somebody sent a question concerning the way he responded. I don't know whether it was your own live show or Nazo's own, but
Okay, that was the previous live show, the one we did. I think
okay,
on Thursday or Friday.
okay, okay. And if we keep repeating this thing, honestly speaking, yes, the Yorubas seemingly look like the people that are well read in Nigeria, seemingly because they are more in the western part, and we think they are the most read. Igbo people are read, they go to school, they forget the business aspect of it. It's just that
Okay.
even if you're educated, you're finished, you're done with it, because we don't have quota in the federal industry. We don't get opportunity to work. We don't have opportunity for scholarship after the war. They still look at the Igbos as saboteurs, betrayers. Till date,
Sorry, if you're not talking, please mute. There's too much echo.
till
Okay.
date, and we still go back. Even the youth, we are talking about trying to change or revive things, but yet we still go back to peers. I'm not as old as the nation here, but the little that I know, I was born, brought up in Lagos. I was born in Ajegule. I grew up in Lagos. Etiosa local government. I grew up there. So if you know Ajegule, you will know that Ajegule is mixed up of other tribes, not just one particular kind of tribe. So I know everything in that area. I mix a lot, and I've traveled a
Can I
lot.
say something quickly, please? Can I say something quickly?
You are taking the words from me. You know I listen to you, but go
No, I
ahead.
just want to say something, just quickly,
Yes,
please. I beg.
please.
Now, the thing is, if you listened well, I responded to somebody who said, "Why am I praising only the Igbos?" You understand? And I took my time to tell you the good that the Igbo people have done, not just for Nigeria, but across the West African sub-region. You understand? And I mentioned that without the Igbos, it would have been very difficult for us to be able to afford and access things, goods and services. That's it. Then I now take, I took, I'm not a Yoruba man. I'm a Edo boy, Edo and Ijo. That's where I'm from. You understand? But this is not a platform for us to discuss the issues that we have. You get? I just innocently outlined those two tribes and the things that they have done. That's it. I'm not we shouldn't be talking about whether one tribe do one thing, one tribe not do anything. No, I don't think it's right. Thank you.
I won't say anything again now. You've concluded it. That's okay. I accept.
Okay, I think welcome Solutions. For those of you who just joined, drop your comments, and then if it's time for you to, if you have something to say, just do the needful by requesting. The link is, there. You can request, and I'll add you up. Drop your comments. We are having, African content issues, matters are rising. We've discussed Diamond Platinum. I don't want to say fleeing, but he's not in Tanzania at the moment. He moved from Tanzania to Kenya because of the political unrest and him campaigning for the president-elect. And now he wants to move from Kenya to Dubai. We've discussed that one. And then now we are on Asake's event in Ghana. And then, how we feel that, I'm saying we because I want to, address Ghanaians. We feel like we also deserve same. Our artists deserve same. I have addressed it on the channel, but I want people's opinion about it. Senior Suleiman has discussed. So I don't know if Queen Best and my brother Solutions have something to say.
This diamond something, we should just put it allegedly because we are not too sure. Not only him, if you read their blogs on YouTube, almost
Mm,
all the celebrities, even Juma Juice, I think he's affected by it too,
okay.
because they all campaigned. They said any celebrity that has been on green, the green
Okay.
is the color of the people, that
Okay.
they enable this president. And then now the result has been called and is in favor of her. She got 98% of it or so.
Yeah.
So she has been declared the winner of the election.
Mm,
But my own take in this is just that Africa, we don't have good government. They don't think for us, they think for themselves.
mm,
Everything. And that's why we are like this. That's why we
mm,
are like this. And that's the difference between we and them. We
mm,
don't look, our Nigerians don't look at our government. We complain. We might do protest, but it's just for this thing. What we want is, I want to be better. This person wants to be better. This one, that one wants to be better. And everything starts from the house where we are born from. Your senior sister is this. You younger sister, are you going to remain like this?
okay.
Your cousin is like this. Are you going to be like this? Your mom wants to be proud of you as well. Sometimes they go an extra mile to sell their wrapper to make sure that their children go to school.
Mm,
So our government is not doing us any good, honestly speaking. In the whole of Africa, just look at it. I don't know, Rwanda too. There is only one person, 93, 83 years old. And
mm,
Cameroon, 92 years. He's going to be in office and turn 100 years. Eh?
mm,
It's like that. It's everywhere. I don't know. I don't just know. God just have to help Africa. And it's so common with the French speaking. Now I'm seeing it in the Swahili area. I don't even understand. I don't understand anything anymore. I just believe that one day God will help us.
okay.
They will make it their hand is in this thing, oh. Me, I don't know. I don't just know. I don't know this kind of goodness. I don't know. The throat for power is too much. I don't know. I don't just know.
Somebody will say dollar be sweet though.
Just too much. I don't understand. It's getting too much, honestly speaking.
Mm, interesting. My brother Solutions. I don't know if you have something to add up. Is he here with us? Okay, Quinn, can you add your opinion about Asake's event
Hello,
issue?
are you talking to?
Okay, Solutions,
Hello,
yeah. You can add up. Yeah, you are welcome.
hey man, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. Yourself? Hello, sir.
How can I even be reading the message itself? I can't read. If I said I should want to read the message now, I will go out of this. I don't know.
Hello? Hello, sir. Are you still with us? Can you log out and come back again, sir?
Read
We
on
can't hear you.
YouTube, the best. Read
Yes,
on YouTube.
to read on the YouTube now. How do I go? If I touch anything, I've tried it severally. I will just leave this place.
Mm.
Sorry about that.
It's technology. I have to learn. Mhm.
Mm. Now that you want to start your thing, you have to learn.
I'm not even sure. Too late about it.
Uh,
Asake something. Asake is. I
The
don't know.
best.
I don't know
Sorry,
what.
Congo.
Okay.
You have to start your own you have to start your own channel. Though.
Honestly, I have to.
Mhm.
I have to. It's very important. I have to.
mm.
We need to flood this YouTube. Honestly speaking, we are. So this has started something. I don't know how you guys are seeing it, but to me, it's a win for you guys, a more win for you people because You
big
are going
win.
to have your own dirty December as well.
Mm.
And people are going to come. Most of these people that will come, that are coming, they are coming from abroad. It's not like just Ghana market.
Mm.
Foreign market too is coming there. And
Yeah.
most of them, they know Asake. If they see Asake, they are coming to enjoy their life, spend their
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many days it's going to perform in the program. But it's going to bring in carry crowd, even his friends, his loved ones in Nigeria that have not even seen him. They are going to come. They'll come.
Mm.
He still have friends at home in Nigeria that want to come to and see him. So I don't know why. I don't know. Nigeria don't see these things. We don't see jealousy. We want everybody to win.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that your music has not breaking even into Nigerian market. It's not our fault.
Mm.
Nigerians, they dance Congolese music. They don't understand Congolese. They don't.
Mm-mm.
They don't go understand the language. But they are happy. You know, Nigerian people are just happy people, jolly little fellows. They like to dance. They like. That's why when they are saying R&B doesn't work in Nigeria. If you watch, you see that bagagu, bang, bo, 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 bo. That's what we like.
Yeah.
We want to shake our body, move our body. Check all
Yeah.
the tribes in Nigeria. Even the Hausa people that we don't see so much, you will still hear them. Their own dance. And you see them happy, dancing it.
Mm.
I don't know, but it's not going to change anytime soon. It's not going to change.
Mm.
But Nigeria don't care. We don't care. In fact, we are just tired of anything you people want to say. Just say. That's why when you go to comment section, you just be hearing talk about your country, talk about we are tired. We don't care. We don't want to know. We don't do
Yeah.
this. Even when they bring negative news, that we know that this one is not good. Oh. Why is Nigeria? He said we like it like that. Okay,
Mm.
you teach us everything. Who teach us how to do 419? Tell us. They will not. Nigerians are now fighting back. Nigerians are fighting back. So I just pray they will give after the show now they will still complain. Because I could remember last year, was it last year? Yes, when the video Diamond Platinum, they came for that man's 40th birthday.
Mm. Mm.
They
Yeah.
complained. Shatawale said he will not whatever amount they are paying the video to be his amount. That's what we heard. We don't know the truth. That he will not perform.
That
They
was after the event when there was a feedback from I think what's his name, Sammy Flex, saying that Shatta was contacted, but later it didn't happen. That was the official statement that came out.
Mhm. And that man like official statement. Every time he's making official statement, and he will sit down. You people, once I see your your podcast, all those people, see the one now that okay, Chukwu spend, Kweku, Abikwa.
Kwekwanan. Mm.
Can you imagine him with all that suit, like as though he's going to one kind this thing? Is that not personal something? Is it government owned? You guys are just too serious. You don't whine. You don't have humor. I don't know. See how serious he is talking, that he's done talking bad about Nigeria. Now he wants to talk bad now about Ghana. So which means he was doing it on purpose. He has a
Yes,
mission.
I have an information. I think I will discuss with Suleiman. It's quite complicated, so I will discuss with him when he grants me the permission. I'll share.
No
I have
problem.
an information about that.
No problem. But which means he's ready to do all that spilling on
Okay.
Nigeria.
I don't
But
mind. You can say it here. Oh.
I
no,
can
it's
say it.
okay. It's okay. He wants to
Oh.
share with you. That's okay. That's okay. At least
Okay,
it's going to
so
come. That's what,
information I'm gathering
no, share
that
with him privately first, like your mind
okay,
wants to do. That's okay.
okay, fine.
So he's getting out of hand. Look at the way he's if Sammy Flex want to talk in oh now. Hey,
The only thing I can chip in is that the sponsors of the act are turning around and fighting themselves, so they are frustrated. That's what I can say. There's a perpetual plot. to undermine a government. I'm saying it, but I'm gonna, cover it a bit. There's a perpetual plot
No,
to undermine
don't worry
government.
yourself. Don't worry yourself. Discuss with him so that he can understand this. He will know the sensitivity of the matter.
Yeah, TJ, I think that's a very sensitive internal matter.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
It's a very sensitive matter. It's for the it's in the best interest of your own country, one, and two,
yeah.
for diplomatic reasons. I don't think you need to say it online. Mm.
Exactly. Thank you.
Oh.
So he will just come. So he's doing it on purpose. That is his mission. That is what he wants to do. Now he wants to change. For what good now? Because even when you're changing and you start talking, you're going to speak it in your language. We will still not understand.
Mm.
But at least
Mm.
you're on the comment section in okay, this in time out with Oge. People were saying, what is his answer? Let us go and visit him. Let us go and visit him. And that's Nigeria for you. By the
Mm.
time they go there, if he's not working, they will go to social media. If they will leave YouTube and then find him in social media. This it's not fair. It's not just fair. Let's look at it every angle. If your government, your president, and our own president, they are still working together because they will need each country needs each other.
Mm.
Why not we individuals work together because we will need each other? Why?
Mm.
Why?
Mm.
Why?
Unfortunately, people like Sammy Flex, Kojo Sheldon, I hope that they are happy when they sit down. Because mind you, you are underestimating the effect of what they have done. Please. And nobody is mentioning it.
Mm.
People are underestimating the effect of that. You are trying to minimize the fact that what they have done over time, and so many other people, is what has culminated into these things that we are seeing that are
Mm.
crystallizing out.
Mm.
You understand? When you hear every time we own this, they stole it from us, they don't acknowledge us, they don't respect us. When they talk about the story of Afrobeat, we are out of it. You see, those things, they are sublime, but they register in the hearts of people.
Mm.
You understand? And that is why you see that anybody who comes to talk about music in Ghana, they bring Nigeria in the conversation. And when they bring Nigeria in the conversation, they talk about how we don't acknowledge them. When it
Mm.
comes, okay, just imagine the um Stone Boys manager last what's it called? Afro remind me the TJ
Which one?
Afro, is it Afrofusion? I mean that one that they hold in Portugal.
Yeah, Afrofusion.
No, it's not. Well,
Afro Nation.
Afro Nation, the
Mm.
last Afro Nation. You
Mm.
imagine what he said when what he came out to type on social media, saying
Mm.
that
Mm.
Nigerians do not want Ghana anywhere near the success of Afrobeat. Just imagine that kind of thing. And the next day, Sammy Flex took the what's it called, the write up, and started talking nonsense that there's a serious plot from the Nigerian gatekeepers to shut them out of Afro Nation, blah blah blah. And when they sit down, they talk all these kind of things.
Mm.
People listen to them. Becomes true.
Mm.
It becomes true in their hearts because that's perception is key. Perception is reality. It doesn't
That's
matter.
true.
You understand? It doesn't matter how much you try to change the narrative. What people have grown to know and
Mm.
consume is what is real to them. Now,
Mm.
people are hearing that that their own nationals are being shut out,
Mm.
mm, or
Mm.
and the twist of the narrative is that because you are jealous of them, you don't want them to take over. So when they hear all those kind of things, what do you
Mm.
think materializes in their mind? They see themselves as as being sidelined. Before you know it, they have built up a perception that these people are our enemies.
Mm.
This is what Kojo Sheldon and the likes have done.
Mm.
And you should, and of course there are deeper ends to it, oh, you understand? But on the surface, this is it. Now
Quite
you are now wondering why they had to ban your music.
mm,
They had to, they had to work on efforts to ban your music. One, two, they had to say your king must go, you must go. They had to close down your business. These things are not coming from nowhere. You
mm,
understand? They are as a result of deep-seated animosity
mm,
born out of the things that they have consumed from the media. So
yeah.
please, you people should be aware. You people should be aware.
Hmm. Wow, this is quite interesting. The issue is quite delicate. It keeps getting delicate every day. We are just hoping for the best. Let's add up, a different twist to it. Ciara's
I
visit.
hate to have this kind of discussion. Truly, seriously, I hate it.
Which one? Ciara?
No, this kind of talk we are having now, I don't like to
Yes,
have
yes,
it.
yes,
Mhm.
me too. Let's move to Ciara's visit to Lagos. I've also been reading that he was actually invited for the Lagos Fashion Week, and then she decided to add up other, engagements. But let's look at her visit. I love what I'm seeing, and you saw me reacting to it. The entirety of her visit. What's your take on that?
Well, it goes to show that. Is anybody talking?
Nope.
Please, I think you should mute yourself if I'm talking, please, so that the echo does not.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's how we do our things. It's as simple as that. We try to take it a notch further every year. You know, add on to it, add on to it, add on to it until it becomes big. I think this is the 15th edition of Lagos Fashion Week. I remember when they started. So, just like Asake is being invited to Ghana to perform and headline a show, it's the same way we are looking out there to see people who have the gravitas, who have the influence, to project the image of our fashion industry or any other thing we do. So, Ciara is a big influence. She's a big figure, internationally known. So, she's not the only one invited. A lot of other people from the diaspora are invited, and seeing them grace the occasion with the glamour and glitz, it becomes, of course, Lagos Fashion Week has become center stage. It's being talked about around the world now. It's not new anymore. Before it was obscure, but now it has become center stage, and it's only going forward. So to further enhance the image and project it to the world larger, you know, it only makes sense that you bring people of influence to grace the occasion and expand it to the world. That's just it. And Ciara just fits the bill. It's as simple as that. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted.
Oh, sorry. Guys, if you join, sorry about that. Guys, if you join, share your thoughts with us. And then people are not, I can see in the comment section, the previous comment section, people are not so much, you know, in tune with the Asake thing because they don't want to discuss that matter a lot more further. But let's do the Ciara one. I mentioned in my live session about it being prudent. I think Queen Best drew my attention to the fact that she has a song with Diamond Platinumz, and I also admonished for the fact that we should consider, you know, basically we should consider featuring some acts from Nigeria, which I think would help blend the socio Pan African, conquest. What's your take?
Well, that I don't know about,
Mm.
and I can't really say much about that. People have their ambitions and they have their interests. So people in the music space may decide to want to have collaborations. There's really not much I can say about that. But then I know that
You
there's
said,
a lot of.
you said,
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
no, I'm just laughing over your expression. You said, that's their own.
Yes, now I don't get what I want to talk about now because the thing is, of course, there's a lot of talks going on behind the scenes. I'm not a professional in that field. Managers would have been, falling over each other to see how best they can, get our attention for possible collaboration. That's much I can say about it.
Oh, you mean Ciara?
Yeah, they are
Yeah,
discussing
yeah.
Ciara now.
The record already. She had a new, I think, lower or something with diamond. And then if it's Nigeria, I think she will be the one to make that move. Nigeria, I don't know. I don't know too.
Yeah, I think you just captured it best. She will be the one to make that move. Those guys are too big now and they are too busy. That's the truth.
And then in terms of this fashion week, I'm sure it's not ending anytime soon. It's not. Because last year I could remember it was like in badges. There was one that Davido came out with Moye's designs. He walked down this thing, the runway. So maybe this year is not because Vicky James is here in America. This is what we're talking about, TJ. Vicky James is in America. Do you know why she came? And for consultation fees with her for just 1 hour is $1,000. Just
Okay, break it down. You mean Vicky James is in America and a consultation fee of? I want
see
to get it.
her because I think some people that want to do bridal whatever.
Okay,
I will send you some clips. You will see it yourself.
okay,
She's
okay,
consulting for $1,000. Some people paid 8,500 just to meet with her.
okay, okay, okay. That's
It-
that's that's
It's
that's awesome.
it's some people here in Nigeria, in diaspora, in the US, that had just like entertainment to have. Is it those people that will organize the program for them, promoters?
Mm,
It's the
mm,
same thing with these ones now. Group of people that like her work and everything she does with bridal.
mm.
They brought her over to America. They invited her. Check the toughness of securing a visa and then coming over here.
Okay.
Just that trip. And she said she was going to spend 6 weeks in America.
Wow. Wow.
So that's
That's
the
awesome.
mindset Nigeria has. We are not like we don't we don't we compete with ourselves, not with any other. We all want to be best for ourselves. Just for myself, I want to be the best. I want to be known, my best, not even known outside. Just being happy that I came out what I planned or the purpose that I feel my purpose. I filled my purposes in life. You're just happy with yourself. You're just happy. Your family are happy. Look at her now. She grew up to in Lagos, in Ajegunle. She entered Forbes. CNN has interviewed her. Today she's in America. She has traveled every other part of the world. But today she's in America because of her handwork. Okay, Nigeria is loud. Nigeria is this. What is if she wasn't loud in the social media? Who would have known her?
That's
What,
true.
what if she was not doing her craziness in social media? Who would have known her? How would the world have known her if she wanted to remain quiet? You want to tell me that in Ghana you don't have tailors that do good too?
Of course they are.
Yes, because on her 30th birthday, for you to know how Nigerians are, on her 30th birthday, she was designed by 7 different people for 1 week. She wore different designers. She wore one designer from Cameroon. She wore one designer from Ghana. She wore one designer, I don't know whether Senegal or one other country, or Sierra Leone, something like that. Then 4 other Nigerians dressed her. 3 other African countries. She wasn't afraid that if I showcase them, people will, because her cost is her prices are higher. People will sideline me and now go to Ghana or go to Cameroon or go to the other lady person from another country, or even patronize the other Nigerian competitors. She wasn't afraid. She showcased them. She tagged the people that made her hair. She tagged everybody. And she told them, oh, she said, I want 7 designers to design me, but I'm going to pick them. And each person she picked, the person is happy because those people don't have that kind of audience that she has. The followers and traffic that she has, those people don't have it. That's the power of collaboration. So what is there now? She, in Nigeria, with other Nigerians, she was willing to showcase them and showcase other people too from her neighboring country. Why will God not bless her?
I wish people would learn. Anyways, but I
TJ,
won't say there
TJ,
are people describing
TJ,
Nigeria because of hearsay. People
TJ.
describing. Yes, sir.
If I just want to add something, if
Okay, go ahead.
Nigerians are talking based, or rather, if today we are known to be people who talk about other countries, it is because of your country. We don't know tribes, we don't know nationality, but because consistently people have been calling us out, that has sort of awoken our consciousness to the fact that okay, we are different people from others. Am I lying, Queen Bess? Tell me the truth if I'm lying. Oh.
no, you're not.
Yeah, you can go
Interesting.
ahead, TJ.
Okay, so I was saying that from what I've seen from afar, people are describing a country they don't know. They've never been there. What they heard, what they've been told. You remember I shared a video to you on WhatsApp when it was actually in G. You requested for translation when a man was describing Nigeria. I don't know if you remember Suleiman.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yes. And you see, people are describing what they don't know, saying that, oh, when you go to Nigeria, you know, you can find a car will hit someone and then nobody will care. The body will be lying on the street and cars will be passing by and then some will be driving on top of the dead body. So these are videos. Sometimes I go on TikTok, react to these videos, and I'm like, do you know what you are describing, or you are just picking up a false itinerary of something to discuss? And it brings me to my next question. You see, I think people I believe that from my country, well, we need to travel and explore sometimes. That's also some of the things we are lacking because we describe things we don't know. We describe things sometimes we don't really know the reality on the ground. Now, my first visit was an acclimatization visit. My second visit to Nigeria is making me want to visit a lot more. That's the kind of experience I'm having because then I'm eager to explore. So looking at the itinerary, I was like, okay, I'm actually yearning to be in Abuja for Davido's 14th of December. How do we call it? Five Alive tour. And then I know that since I'm going to be there on the 14th, then 30 December will be around the corner in Lagos. So my trajectory is that I want to visit Abuja and then right away from Abuja after Davido's tour, the experience. I've had Hilda Bassi's experience. So this one will add up. And then the next one from Abuja to Lagos and then do 30 December. I feel like I should encourage people to travel and explore because all these things people are discussing are stereotypics and mindsets of what they think. Oh, we think that this is it, which is not the reality on the ground. So that's my opinion about it. I don't know if anyone has to add something.
They know Nigerians as well. Maybe simply our economy, there was a time it became very, very tough. Not that it's better now, but it's tough. And then these Nigerians, they could not do anything. Maybe they felt if I travel abroad, let me jackpot. Ghana became abroad for them. And they went there because Ghana can speak English. At least they can understand. Forget the other languages that Ghanaians speak. At least if they want to communicate now with English, everybody can hear them or understand them. And they went there. Is that why people will now take them for granted, start bringing down a whole nation? What do they come here to do? They come here to do hookup. For crying out loud, hookup is still a profession. It's just that it's not the country don't like it. Here they call it adult porn. They have it.
I think the problem is that, you see, people are doing it, but you know, they don't want to own up. They are hiding behind it.
Exactly.
Everybody does one or two things after the other.
Putting it on the head of one person. South Africans are flooded in Nigeria. What are they doing? Kenyans that are in Nigeria, majority of them, what are they doing? But you don't see Nigeria come and carry this thing. Hey, I went to club today. I saw some South Africa, or I saw some Kenyans. No. It's not our law. It's against our law too. So they hide it. Abuja that you're going to, if you go to that, what's this street again? At will say to Ade Tokumbo. If you go there, you'll see them. I don't know, maybe more. Let me say Nigeria.
Can you repeat it? I want to write it down.
Ade Tokumbo, Ademola, Ade Tokumbo, something like.
Okay.
If you go to that area, you will see them there. Every time police is pursuing them, they are running up and down.
Mm.
My uncle had a house around there. There is a day one of them over through the fence. No, Abuja fence is short. He jumped over.
Mm.
She stayed with us in another day in the house. And when we were talking to her, she's a student.
Mm.
Look at your life. They would have arrested you. Sometimes they've arrested her too.
Mm.
We're not saying those things does not exist. Here, it is there. The difference is that you cannot come here and call somebody that kind of name. The person will sue you. But look at the way they will just portray one person. They will just carry people. These people, I don't know. That's why sometimes I will send you some. I will tell you, is this real? Please verify. Because now, Seth, to even, I don't know which one AI is giving. I don't know which one is real. I don't know, because I'll be wondering, is this my Nigeria? We are conservative people. Okay, look how good our heart is. Sipela went to Shatawale something. I think he bought iPhone 16 or iPhone whatever for the driver.
Yeah. Who is a Ghanaian?
Who is a Ghanaian? And he has been working with those people for how many years? Nobody remember to buy him phone. But they throw the jab at him. He wants a phone. And he gave it to him. There and then, not like a promise. And when I go, they ship it to you. No, there and then. And I tell you, I trust him. If he doesn't have the money, that's Nigeria for you. He will tell you, I cannot buy you. If he's a stingy person, he will not tell you, I will buy and not buy. He will tell you there and there. That's the difference between we and any other kind of people. I think those are our openness. That's why they say we are loud. That's why they said we are this. That's why we say we are proud. I am proud, yes. So it's story from Monday to Friday, Friday to yesterday, another day. And this group of people you are talking about, giving you money. I are talking about us now because you have a big platform. No. Look at our mainstream. So channels now we sit down, or AIT, or STV, or whatever, Arise TV. All they will sit down is Ghana, 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 Ghana. Ah, no. As we are planning our dirty December now, you've not heard anybody say, oh, Ghana, dirty December. No, now Ghana, they remember our own dirty December. So what do you want us to do now? Ah, no, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not.
actually not fair when we discuss these kind of issues. But anyways, we just pray the narrative will change. But it is what it is. Guys, if you just joined, I know today people are going to church tomorrow, but I still had to do this because it's necessary. Tomorrow I'll be coming your way again with another live stream. You know, one thing, sometimes I prune some of the issues. For example, the Kwakuanan issue, which is bubbling up. You know, sometimes I have two minds to share, because then it feels like, you know, these tantrums are becoming too many of a thing, and some should not be given the needed attention. But it is what it is. Queen, let's discuss something different apart from, you know, the Asake and the Ciara own. You know, let's discuss. Let's move ahead and discuss the video store, and then the Dirty December in Nigeria, the experience. I am eager. I have discussed it on this channel. I have spoken about it, you know, a lot more. I don't know if you've experienced Dirty December in Nigeria before.
We don't. Our 30 December as an Igbo girl, I live in Nigeria, in Lagos. Is a must for us to go home for Christmas, because that's the way we spend our own Dirty December. We have our masquerade. We have people that are coming in from abroad. When I was in Nigeria, then now that I'm here, when you go home, you spend some days in Lagos. You're going home. That's that family bond. That's what we do. Then, if you want to come around and you feel you want to come back, or you're not traveling for that year, that's okay. But I don't go clubbing. I don't go to musical concerts. I don't do that, you know. But at home, my village, we have a lot of activities: traditional marriages, Thanksgiving services, maybe burial, maybe remembrance, burial, after 1 year of remembrance. So many things that happens. And then our traditional days, that day we call it our Christmas. That's the day the masquerade will come out, or football competition between one village and the other. A lot of, that's why I said Nigeria is too big. People just feel it's Lagos. No, everybody wants to go home and enjoy what is happening too in their place after you have stayed for 1 year in Lagos. Maybe no debt, no anything, so you didn't travel in between. You want to still go home and reconnect with your people, eat fresh food. So it differs. Everything is not just Lagos, Lagos. No. Mm-mm. We have the entertainment in people. Some Igbo people that will not travel because they are into entertainment, they can be there, but after a while they will go home. Like people like maybe Obi Kubana and all that, and all those people. You can see them around, but maybe in between they've been home several times. So maybe Christmas might not be their in thing. But for we, other people, middle class people, even the rich, they want to go home. People here, you want to go to your village, you want to enjoy your age group meeting, your women's wing meeting, your men, a lot of activities at home.
That's awesome. Thanks for the feedback. At least I'm having a explanatory feel of the whole thing. Today is a Saturday's evening, so people are going to go to church tomorrow, so it won't take much of their time. But finally,
how many people are home?
We have currently we have 12 people.
And because you're not telling them to work. Most of these people now, maybe they are not Nigerians, they are in the diaspora. Tell them
Okay.
to, you tell
You
them
can
to
join with a link, and then you can share your thoughts with us if you
tell them
join.
to like the video. It will
And
spread
then share the
better.
video, like and share the video. I have heard, you know, a lot about Abuja. Some are saying the life there is not, you know, that buzzy like that of Lagos. You know, when somebody wants to travel to Abuja, what should be his expectations?
Abuja has nightlife as well.
Okay.
Abuja, they have nightlife as well.
Mm.
But it's not like the places are not buzzy like Lagos. So people don't understand there is life over there. Obi right now is not based in Lagos, he's based in Abuja. But you can see him 200 times because of private jet activity. A lot of people are not based on YouTube producers, Uche Monam Bonam or something like that. Uche and Bonam or something like that. Sonia Uche, they are all based in Abuja. They are not Lagos producers, but they are all Lagos as
Okay.
well. Always in Lagos as well. So Abuja, people that want the quiet life, they are over there. Then people that want the busy, busy, up and doing, everyday party. If you watch now in Nigeria, Monday is a party day, Tuesday is a party day, Wednesday is a party day. Any day people can do, no longer let me keep it till Saturday or Sunday or Friday. Is every day of the week now. Just watch the entertainment this thing industry. Every day is something. Did you imagine that? Can you imagine how Davido was able to put up a show in Akwa Ibom, I think on a Wednesday, right? Or be Thursday, something like that. It wasn't on a weekend now.
Yeah.
So the one he did again in Adamawa, that Adamawa state you're looking at now is more of the Islamic this thing. But they turned up. You saw people now. They turned up. And that one too was on a weekday. Is the only good one now that is weekend. So Nigeria, we are beginning to look like Americans. We are beginning to understand entertainment. We are beginning to understand enjoyment. Before Nigeria, they are very reserved people. They are very conservative. There are some certain things you don't have to do. You must not do. In our loud nature and everything, there are some certain things that you're forbidden to say or do. But internet became monetized. People now started doing anything to make money, even if you have to fake it to make it. That's how they now started doing it. And when they started getting the dollars, their head no longer they home. Everybody, they do their own thing. And you can't stop them now because of the economic value. Are there no questions there? People are not writing anything.
People are not writing today. I think it's because of I really believe it's because tomorrow is Sunday and then there's church. So
Okay.
I would
My brother, is he out?
yes, Suleiman is out, so I will take final remarks. Tomorrow I'll be here 7 p.m. And then we'll do a thorough discussion. So final remarks. Queen Bess, do you have anything finally?
Anything I have to say is just for you try doing what you're doing. You're doing well.
Steven is saying we are just listening. I said it. I said that the Asake conversation are something people don't want to hear. That's how I see the whole thing.
Because he's coming to perform. He's not coming, and you will see the way he will perform. It will not be like how those ones will perform. You will hear the story. Because he's going to bring his A game. He's not going to bring any game. And you don't know whether any of his foreign friends might want to follow him down too. And he's going. I don't know why people are not. We should be happy with one another's successes, honestly.
That's true.
Honestly. When you are happy, is it not Shatawale now that is screaming unity, that there should be unity in your entertainment, with your entertainment people?
Yes, big one.
Okay, look at Nadia Buhari. She's back now. She's walking everywhere now. I'm seeing her of recent for the past 4 months now. She's everywhere on YouTube. But I tell you something, if it were to be Nigerians that have all those your people, Michelle, somebody, and all those people, too sweet.
Majid Michelle, too sweet, and then
And there is another one other
No,
one that his voice is somehow cracky. There is another one. That one.
Majid.
Okay, the other one that looked like half caste uncle.
Yes, that's Majid Michelle and then Van Vika.
Van Vika is the one I'm trying to talk about. If we look at our OGs like them, most of them have YouTube channels. So what is preventing them from owning their own TV channels and recruiting people that they know from Ghana there and paying them to feel that? And is it somebody else's fault? Is it what another person? Look at our Destiny Etiku them. They all have. And even bring them. Look at Sam Morris. And then they will still recruit them, pay them money to come and feature in their channel. So is that one now Nigerian problem? Nigeria don't feature us. Nigeria, this your people now, this OGs now, organize themselves to, and recruiting, bringing up their own young artists or actors. So Nigeria too will come and recruit those ones out.
That's true.
The market is not moving. The market is not moving. Government is. They will be on all over your media and be answering questions. And are they not ashamed? Nigerians can't be that age and say no. This that elderly man that always acts with Nigerians. That one that made one statement one time that the Igbo king, what's his name again? The Igbo king. Yes. He now works with Sonia Uche. He has been in a movie. So that one now, is it Uche Nancy's fault or Sonia Uche's fault? You people are not passing out the baton to other people. That's why the industry is looking dead. It's not dead though. I said it's looking.
I understand you. Even in our music space, it's the same three S's. Shatta, Stoneboy, Asake, they are raining.
They're not picking up. Let's leave those ones. At least music, you have to have talent. You can sing, voice. So many things are involved. Label this thing. This one, there's no label recruitment. It's delivering your lines. If you feel you're gifted in that. At least if music is finding itself too difficult to break the ground, movie is not supposed to be like that now. Jackie Appiah then. Can't they do something?
Guys, we are rounding up. You can drop your final comments and then you know do the needful. You can also join up briefly. We just have 10 minutes to go.
So that's just it. It's not nobody's fault. People don't want to take the risk. Hey, it involves money. It involves this. Yeah, but these people are taking the risk, putting it there. By God's grace, the views will come. Maybe they will be able to. Many of them are building production houses. Sony Uche now has her own production house. Okay, this lady that you work for her, Luchi.
Donuts.
Yes.
Donuts.
So they don't want to work. When you were in that film house that period, was it easy for her? Why were they now looking for you to come? Maybe she has checked her pocket. If I call another person now, maybe the amount I'm going to pay will be higher. Is that gonna make her movie less whatever thing? No. But they can call it low budget, this thing like that Cameroon lady. But she's pushing through. A day will come, she will be like Omoni Oboli. Omoni Oboli has money. Her husband has money. Ruth, the same thing. But the children are thriving. So what is stopping Jackie Appiah, Nadia Buhari, and all those people then? The only person that has done that now is Eddie. Eddie has used style to break away. Maybe because he has Liberian spirit, because I heard Liberian too people, they are daring people. So they should just leave us alone.
Somebody saying shout out to baby Yvonne Nelson and Yvonne Jegede. Stephen, is Yvonne Nelson having her own YouTube channel? I don't think so. But she has a school. She's an entrepreneur now. She has a school which is thriving. So that's the information from
And that's why
Yvonne.
I didn't even mention her, because I know she's into another line. Maybe she will come back to it, to movie, something, production, I don't know. That's why I didn't mention her. But I mean the ones that are still into this movie stuff, what is stopping them? Even as they are in Nigeria, they can do it and still throw it into Nollywood, right? But they will know that the production, the executive producer, this is from the Ghana aspect, just like what Eddie is doing. So everybody should live happily. The market is too big. The river is too much. It's an ocean. Swim your swim. Let me swim my own.
All right. Thank you very much, Quinn, for your input. Forever grateful, guys. See, we are going to do, every weekend, every Saturday, every Sunday, midday. As soon as there is an interesting topic, there is no actual day for the live now. It can happen anytime. So don't go nowhere. Always be here. And then as soon as you see the notification, join up. But tomorrow I'm coming up your way with another live session from 6, actually 7 p.m. So we'll do that after church when you've rested enough and then you are in your homes. Then we do another live session so you can join us. All right, it is time to go. I know a lot of you will go to church tomorrow. It's a Saturday's evening, so let me leave you to rep church. We'll do this tomorrow, and I will be releasing some videos tomorrow, so don't worry. See you on the next one. Thank you, Quinn, for joining up.
Have a
See
good
you
one.
tomorrow.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.